Like, oh, like, oh, like, oh. Like, oh, like, oh, like, oh.
Yo, it's your boy JT.
And it's your girl Tiny.
I ain't been here so long. We're still good. Hold on.
We about to go up like the sun because it's Blakk Sunday.
Okay. Yo, it's your boy JT.
And it's your girl Tiny.
And you kicking with us on this Blakk Sunday.
Blakk
We're about to
Sunday.
go up like the sun. Damn, I ain't said that in 2 weeks.
I know. I missed
It's
y'all.
been like I miss y'all for real, man. We family, man. We've been in this thing for a minute. I forgot what the hell I was supposed to say. What's poppin'? Y'all forget that. What's going on, Tiny?
Well, first we gonna talk about why we ain't been here, why we ain't been seeing each other. That's
snowstorm.
because of the snowstorm that happened in Dallas
In
and
Alaska.
stuff. And yeah, it was like negative. Was it negative
-3.
degrees
It was
and stuff
-3.
down there?
Yeah, I was outside in shorts and a t-shirt. And my kids dared me to run outside in my drawers, but worst thing I ever did. Worst thing. This shit was funny though.
Only you.
Only me, man. Nah, we ain't had no electricity.
Wait, but I mean, what about the cell phone? It
The
was
phone
dead?
wasn't charged, yeah. I had to charge all the phones in my car.
Only you, G.
Only me. Swear to God, that was the worst. But our survival techniques was on point. Like, I had went out there and got some snow in this bucket. The bucket outside my house put snow in it. And I put a blanket over and put it in the bathroom so it melted. That's how we flushed the toilet.
Yeah, just imagine how we had to do.
Man.
We had to take hurricane water and flush
I know,
the turd.
man.
Nasty water.
Flush the who?
Anyways,
The toilet.
that part.
But no, I got pissed off at a lot of people from up north because they were talking about, all right, now y'all see how we
Oh,
feel.
that was getting on my nerves.
we're not
that
used
was
to
like,
snow,
but
bro.
that was like this nothing or whatever.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
get 14
I'm from
inches of snow.
Pennsylvania. I'm from New York. I'm from North Dakota. Okay, that stuff don't happen in Texas. So it's like, how can y'all sit up here and say that? But I do blame like that. What they call it, the
E-Core.
whatever it's
E-Core.
called, for them because they knew.
Well, they sold our grid. They sold the grid to up north people because they never predicted we would have this type of weather. But Texas is trying to become its own nation.
Yeah,
outside
I see
the United
that
States.
because
Yeah.
Texas run mostly off of gas.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if y'all know that.
States. It's 49 states in this Texas.
Okay, I'm not
Facts.
even from a state. I'm from an island anyway, so
Facts.
I could care less about what JT talking about. But I heard some of those people had resigned and stuff like that.
Man,
because
the
of the whole
CEO, it was some
yeah.
top ranked people done quit.
But that news lady was putting the pressure on him. She was like, y'all need to quit. Like, y'all don't need to have a job no more.
That was the worst shit ever. It was funny, but it was funny to me because the way it just started.
The whole time, I just wanted some Hennessy and Stella Rosa, even though I wasn't here the whole time. I mean, that's what it said.
I know, but I don't drink Hennessy. But Stella Rose had me drunk one night.
But a lot of people say that
I was drunk off that Stella Rose.
yeah, 5% alcohol,
calm that shit down.
95% juice.
Yeah,
Oh, they upped it to 8?
Yeah, it's 8. That
It used to
blueberry
be
about
5.
20.
No, that blueberry was
blueberry
definitely
had me throwing
5.
up one night. Listen to Drake.
JT, when you had it was 5%. I don't know when they went up to 8, but it had to be recently. That's why I've been stopped drinking it like a year ago, cause it was juice. But a lot of people mixing their Henny with Stella Rosa.
That's how my face be stuck on FaceTime.
You been doing the mannequin
I
challenge.
be doing that shit. People be like, hello. I be like, they be like, this nigga phone. I be like, no, it ain't, bro. What you doing? But nah, that Stella Rose. Who that man say? Listen, Stella Rose, but that Gloria Margarita, y'all gonna get off me about that. I was drunk that night after one bottle. Y'all gonna get off me. Look, that's about 30% alcohol in there.
Mm-hmm.
That Stella Rose is about 40.
It's good. They taste like Gloria drinks for real. The Gloria's restaurant. I think that's what it's inspired by, right?
Yeah, I can't afford Gloria's.
The restaurant?
Yeah, it's
It's
expensive.
cheap.
It is. I was just look expensive. You know, I go Cheddar's.
It's cheap, JT. I'm telling you.
But Cheddar's pain pills.
Painkiller.
Painkillers.
Oh my God.
Have you ever drunk that and tried to drive?
Mm-hmm.
Shit be. I
ain't trying to drive. I'm not gonna say that on here. JT trying to make me incriminate myself.
Hey, shout out to Cheddar's again, bro. Y'all need to sponsor us, because I'm always up there. Shout out to that grilled salmon. What we about to do next?
All right, up next we got our support the community. And you know, as always, we like our guests to introduce themselves. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us what you're doing, too.
Hi, how are you? My name is Garrean Speed. I'm the CEO of Distinguished Bartender Services. You can catch me on IG or Facebook at Distinguished Bartender Services. Tonight I'm going to make you a couple of drinks. You guys like Crown?
Yeah.
Crown? You look like
Crown make you.
Go down.
I didn't say all that.
Crown make you go down.
I didn't even say all that.
Down. In the goose.
That's gotta be the intro.
Please.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make you guys my apple turnover. So it's gonna be crown apple. It's gonna be melon liqueur, blue carousel with a touch of Sprite at the top. Okay. So what I'm gonna do first?
That sounds good.
I know.
So what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna get my shaker. I'm gonna put my ice in it.
How long you been bartending?
So I've been bartending for about 3 or 4 years off and on. I actually started doing my service early last year, whenever the pandemic hit.
Okay.
A lot of people started to, want drinks, and they wanted to, pull up, turn up, but nobody wanted to go out. So what happened was
You were mobile?
Yeah, I was mobile.
Why I didn't know you?
Well, man, see you.
Y'all remember that Honey Ranch habanero Hennessy we were eating?
The sag sauce.
That sag sauce.
sauce.
This is the creator of it. This is why it was drunk. This is why it was drunk that
Blakk
night.
Sunday
Drunk
love
off for sauce.
Drunk off some damn sauce.
Look how he's pouring
This
it.
man
You
a real
official
bartender.
with it.
So what I did was, for all my drinkers out there, it's supposed to be 1 ounce of Crown Apple. But for people like me, see, we're not gonna talk to that side. For people like me, you do 2 ounces. So you want 2 ounces of Crown Apple, you want 1 ounce of melon liqueur, and you want 1 ounce of blue carousel. Give it a shake. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off here.
Do you bartend anywhere?
Yeah, I bartend at the Pink Lounge. Anybody know?
Really?
I
Wow.
got the Pink Lounge.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, we got Diamond coming tomorrow, man. Diamond from Grandma. You know.
Hey, shout out to my ex Diamond, man. Say, we were just talking about you last out the phone. I used to date her.
And Top ain't trying to
That
come
top
up
ain't trying to come
that
up.
I ain't know I used to date Diamond back in high school.
top.
Did you? Yeah, she
And
got
it's mine.
Nah, she got a Richmond Square Mall before she blew up in Auburn. You know, her birthday May 20th.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm dead serious. Shout out to my ex baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with scratch. All right, excuse me.
So this is the apple turnover, just like I said, we're
That
gonna
looks so
put a
good.
dash of Sprite at the top.
That shit cute. I'm about to drink this shit.
Oh, if you thought that was something, wait till the next one.
You better have it.
That looks so good, though. Like, I can't wait to taste it.
Okay, go ahead.
I want this. Nah, you take that one because that had a lot of Sprite in it.
Oh, yeah, I
This
want
one
Oh,
that.
I can take it right now?
You gonna take it right now? It's finished.
Boy, this shit gonna sneak up on you. Hell nah.
Oh,
Nah,
this is good.
hell nah. This shit good.
No, it's good.
Nah, I'm gonna listen to Drake leaving her. This shit good. What's this?
Let's see what it.
Oh,
see, I was trying.
Oh, my bad. I thought you didn't know. I was
with
like,
you.
oh, yeah, that's what's up.
I love it.
This shit good as
It
shit.
tastes kind of good. It tastes a little something.
This shit is.
What it tastes like?
It tastes like apple.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like some kind of candy or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what the
So
name
that
is.
blue carousel is kind of like.
It tastes like
That blue carousel is it has kind of like a coconut taste to it.
Mhm.
That's why I say it's gonna be the.
It
it's
do
gonna be the
taste
turnover.
like that.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you're tasting.
I
You're gonna
like
have
it,
that.
though.
So.
good.
So for my last drink, what I'm gonna do is kind of a drink that's been going around the Pink Lounge. I made it for one of the owners, and they blew it up. It's called the Lucky Charms.
Okay.
So what the Lucky Charms is?
Damn.
The Lucky Charms is 3 layered. It's 3 layered. So it's gonna be red at the bottom. No, it's gonna be green at the bottom, red in the middle, blue at the top.
You got to making the colors like
I'm about
that
to
too?
Like, it's gonna be like an ombre effect, kind of
It's
like.
just it's gonna be like that. All right. So real quick.
I'm putting it in my eyes.
So real quick, what we're gonna do? We're gonna start off with the watermelon schnapps.
Okay.
We're gonna pour it in here. We're gonna use the grenadine.
And you make good bartending?
Huh?
You make good bartending?
Good bartender.
Nah, you make the money?
Oh.
Oh my God.
I got the bartending.
Man.
Shit hurt.
I mean, to be honest with you, what some people make as far as like their jobs and their salaries, I'm probably making 2 weeks.
Damn.
If I'm really at a good spot to where I can do that, yeah, I can do that. It's all about your customer service.
I know.
So what I'm gonna do, we've already got our red mix in our cup. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our melon liqueur. I'm gonna do 3 parts of that.
You said 3
That
pints?
give you
3
like
parts.
a little highlight of green effect, like a little, you know. That's cute.
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this and we're gonna pour it real slow. So if everybody wanna get down and see.
The colors here then. Damn.
Okay, it's sitting up there. Okay.
Hell nah. How that shit? Nah.
He said I want that one.
She look good.
It's just for looks.
Nah. I sip this shit.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the blue carousel, we're gonna put it at the top.
So that's how them colors be staying on top of each other and shit. I tried to. I
So what
seen something on
inspired
Pinterest.
this drink though? Like what was the
That shit look
idea
poison.
behind this drink?
Hell,
That
man.
look
Fucking with that.
good. That look good.
So
That's a pregnancy.
So I've done a drink like this before. I did too. It was just purple and red. So I was like, you know what? What if I do 3? So I went ahead. I was playing around with it at home and came to work one day. I was at the Pink Lounge last week and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it. And so I was playing around with it. I was like, you know what? I think I can do it. So I just did the levels and I was like, what do I want to call this? And you know, I didn't want to call it the rainbow because everybody called it the rainbow, but I wanted to call it the Lucky Charms. Think of all the marshmallows you see in that, and plus you got the rainbow marshmallows in there. So that is the Lucky Charms drink right there. It's got melon liqueur, watermelon, and blue carousel at the top.
Can you teach me how to bartend?
I can teach you anything you want, sweetheart.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so this kind of like a little love drink or whatever look like to me.
Mhm.
So like, what's your favorite love story? Like, it could be a movie, a couple. Like, what's your favorite like?
Okay, so it would probably be, you know, this is kind of stereotypical, but my parents. My parents been together for 20 years. My dad, he's my stepdad. When my dad wasn't around, so he came in and stepped in when I was younger. And I've never seen my parents fight. Never. I mean, I'm
That's
not.
how it's supposed to be.
Right. I mean, never heard them argue or anything. One thing about it, I do see my mom from time to time when we was younger, you know, give him a look. And it looked like what we do when we get in trouble, so he'd be like, all right. But you know, I kind of feel like that's the respect kind of thing.
respect.
We don't see a lot of that in the Black community as far as like, especially for a man to come into another man's position and take over his job when the man's not doing his job in the first place. And so you know that's really something that I look forward to, you know, teaching my kids as well. So that's my favorite love story.
That's what's up. What about you?
What? My favorite love story? She, Gucci and
Goodbye.
she held it down. Nah, my favorite love story. Like a movie type of wise. My favorite.
I'm real life.
My favorite love story.
You know you like to know.
Nah, that's it. I like Barack and Michele.
Yeah.
Just a strong black. Strong black. That's the definition for power as well. I would say J&B, but the fight on the elevator, I don't know.
And the Becky with the good hair.
Yeah, Becky with the good hair, and I can't say Will and Jada because it tangle me and shit like that. So I'm gonna go with Barack and Michele. Michele dick.
That's all he worried about.
Dick, boy, Barack Who was your
Love and basketball.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna go to the next segment. That weekend. That movie sucks. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yes, or tell people how they can find you on social media,
Yeah,
where you're located at, all that stuff.
So I'm located in DFW. I go pretty much everywhere in Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, wherever you name it. I actually have a gig out in Oklahoma that I'm really excited about. But you can find me on social media, Facebook, as far as Instagram. Distinguished Bartender, Distinguished Bartender Services on both Facebook and Instagram as well.
Okay.
And we do have a website coming soon, so be looking out for that.
How much back for your website?
Check them
How much I
out.
paid for my website? It was free off Wix.com.
He always
It was free off Wix.com.
That's okay. There you go.
All right.
All right, we got the current news coming up.
We got the current news right now, JT. So today, current news. First, we're gonna talk about Honeycomb Brazy grandparents' death. So as y'all know,
You may
this
know.
guy, as you may know,
He
but
ain't
if you
famous.
don't know, we're gonna tell you now. This, dude Honeycomb, his grandparents was killed. They say that.
It says his
What's it
grandparents
though?
died of COVID. They say,
wow. So
they
they
said they,
pronounced that that is COVID.
yeah, they said that they shot the house up and hit the oxygen tanks, but his grandparents died of COVID. That's what he said.
He said they had COVID, so they had oxygen tanks in the house.
Oh, that's what the bullet hit the oxygen
So
tank.
the
right?
bullet really hit the tank, and
I mean, when they shot
that's how the house
bullet-
caught on fire.
Yeah, that's how the house caught on fire.
Okay,
but
so
they had, both of them had COVID. That's why they was in the house and they had oxygen tanks.
and so COVID overruled what they really
Well,
died of.
no. He died in the house fire. They died in the house fire. They had COVID.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm saying they proclaiming their death as COVID. That's what you say?
No, he's saying that's why they had the oxygen.
That's why they had the oxygen tanks
Oh,
in there, 'cause they had COVID.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I mean, man, say, look, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. All that, I'm telling you, man, all that rapping about, that tough shit, people gonna come test you.
But it's like, unfortunately, like sometimes the people who you love the most gotta suffer for what you do. So whatever you do on the streets, it's gonna come back on your
Tenfold.
family and some kind of way. Unfortunately, his grandparents
but
had to suffer the consequences.
That's these new age gangsters because, well, somebody once told me that, kids and grandparents are off limits.
I heard that too, but it's like even with like if we want to talk about cartel a little bit, they don't care.
Nah, cartel
They
chopping
get,
off
they get
your
everybody.
baby toe and all this shit.
They will
don't
get
give
your
a damn.
daughter, your grandma, your 4-month-old child. Cartel don't care, but
That's a different story.
Leave us
We're gonna
comment.
stop talking about cartel.
Yeah,
today.
let us know.
Come get my ass.
the next thing on current news,
Free
Bobby.
my nigga Bobby
Smurda.
Smurda free. Yo, that nigga hat came down from Mars, boy. I'm telling you, that boy did a 7-year bid and did not snitch.
Look
Shout out to Smurda.
Skywalker over there doing the
Shout out to
Bobby Smurda got out, y'all. His song that what is called Hot
Nigga.
or whatever. The song is going back like.
But that
up
ain't
and
my
up and
song.
up
I mean,
again.
it's going up. But my
Again,
song was
again,
that
again.
Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch.
I don't even know that. I only know
that
one
nigga
song.
hit that dance on.
I only know the one song, so that song is going
You gotta
back
hear
up
that Bobby,
again.
bitch. That song should have came out before Hot Nigga. That
Shout
nigga,
out to Bobby.
Shout out to Bobby
Let you out of
Smurda.
jail. Ain't down. He was one of the people down there.
Nah.
shooting that? No.
He
Okay.
let out.
Okay, he just
Wayne
out.
punk ass and Kodak punk ass. Put Kodak back in jail. That song he dropped weak as shit.
Damn.
He need to try, and that's a clone. All right, let's keep going.
Next, we're gonna talk about Malcolm X and the FBI. So I don't know if y'all seen like on the news, but I have about this information that came out about Malcolm X. Can't talk.
Malcolm
today.
X.
Malcolm X. Y'all know he was assassinated in 1965, and came out that a letter has been written by one of the police officers, and I think this police officer was black.
What?
Yes.
What?
And he was involved in the assassination.
A Judah?
Yes.
We got a Judah?
Yes. And that officer in 2011, he wrote a letter, saying, I guess what happened or whatever, and that he was a part of it and stuff like that. And that officer was also diagnosed with stomach cancer too, and that's when he came out with the whole letter thing telling about what happened. And he went into remission in 2012.
He died?
And he died November 24th,
Damn, don't that sound familiar?
2020. But my thing is, like, he wrote this letter and, like, you know, told people, come out with it when I die. But it's like, why y'all withhold this information? Then wanted to come out when you died, like
the same reason they did Fred Hampton like
fair,
that.
Right?
Damn, same way they did Martin Luther King.
It's so much stuff that
Fucking
come out
informants.
after a person die. Like you should really be in jail.
But that's been known that the FBI killed Malcolm X. They
But
tried
I
to say
feel
that.
like it was pressure behind that too with that officer, because like when you work in a field like that and you have those people that's like, you know, running stuff like that, they're gonna put you in situations that you shouldn't really be in.
No,
I feel like it was one of those situations, but at the same time, he didn't have to tell the people like, come out with this stuff when I pass away. Like,
it's your conscience. The same reason how they got Fred Hampton when he died, and they had to come out and say we had an informant because, man, listen. Those black individuals were too powerful for the government. You got to think about it. If they didn't kill Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, ain't no telling what this world to be right now. You have to put some kind of source in there to get them. That's exactly how they got Malcolm X.
That's just like with that one lady that had to do with the whole Emmett Till.
I was just about to say, look at the bitch that killed Emmett Till.
She came out way later talking
Fuck
about
that dead
hoe.
hoe. Let's go on to the next segment. My nigga Skywalker next. Fuck that white hoe. Let's go. It's the liquor talking.
All right, so JT, what we got next?
Man say, we got an artist spotlight. A dope but different artist. And I'm gonna say different. Cause you gonna see in a minute. We'll come back questioning all that. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself. What's your name, partner?
I am the Skywalker, Ratchet Rockstar,
Yes.
Soul Brother #1, the original Sauce guy. Y'all niggas know me, man. Y'all niggas probably tired of me, man. I ain't tired of y'all. I'm on y'all ass.
This is the original Sauce
I'm
guy.
making some niggas mad right now because they see my motherfucking face. For real, for real.
All right, so we're going to let you do your thing. We're going to get out your way.
I got something exclusive for y'all, too.
Kick it from. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
Original Sauce guy.
Yeah, I died, man.
Bitch up, right?
The ones that hate you the most for your partners. Nigga tell me what's poppin'. Blue Chris, big steak, big lobster. Big pasta, dress like a mobster. Rockstar, but show like a roster. Hell no, I ain't tryna get knowledge. With the gateway dropped out of college. OG niggas still fly like a pilot. I got the cheat code, Al Pacino. D-Boat in a beat coat. D-Smoke on some click coat. Never get the time when the dogs heard Rico. Let's work this big trip. Lil Rat, I'm the big cheese. Nigga, please. Class on these niggas like Eddie. Niggas still running from a nigga on the rippers. Cowboy gun and the glizzy on the dresser. Nigga pockets fat like nothing professor. Welcome to the D. Home of the shoe, front page of the news. Tryna pop like Luca. I'm a big boss, the hoe can't cook. Got her in the room with the candles and Luca. She empty your cotton nigga on the computer. I'm dumb on the floor like a Roomba. I work her out like a gym. I serve the soft with the home. I rock the crowd like the homeless. I'm already thinking my jewelry. I'm under ice at my neck like a jewelry. Gucci flip flops on the floor when I get up. Tryna put a baby in a boat like a hiccup. Oh, she a fool and she don't like the liquor. Nigga, I'm the president and I'm a little man fucking with a sensei. I ain't fucking less than penny print kente. Nigga got a couple dollars worth 10K. I'm breaking, I'm big pay. Top shot of big locks with a stiff face. Keep that whole shit over there, what you bitch face. Girl, I'm gonna figure out in the kill bay. So who's a nigga better watch what you bitch say? Watch what you bitch say. My rifle shooter gets smoked like a hookah. Hold down the block like that baseline maneuvers. All of my niggas is shooters like hoopers. Make you jump out the gym with the Ruger. I don't think dog you a polar. Now we ain't cool, put that heat to your noodle. I like the fruit out the strudel. I put my back like a booster. Wake their ass up like a rooster. Kill the hoop out the wild like Dre with it. He a legend, R.I.P. Dre in me. If you ever get a heart, don't play with it. It's an understatement, man. She got a lake in it. Pussy smell good, make a nigga wanna bathe in it. Hair real long, make a nigga wanna lay in it. Milton, rest Milton, new lag with the blue tee. The 6'9", but I ain't Kakashi. That Boom Mufasa, say it again. Boom Mufasa, say it again. Boom Mufasa, keep one eye open, Kakashi. Pose on me like Sasuke. Pockets fat, lean back, bottle hard, no turnover. I never throw the rock away. I never throw the Glock away. way. No taco vodka, this Tanqueray. Tap out like one delay. Yeah, I'm loaded, nigga, but I ain't even bring my gun today. To the function, fired up the south side, made a nigga throw his brother away.
Y'all just had to finish strong. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! And my boy,
Alright, y'all.
Skywalker.
That was Skywalker, the ratchet rock star.
The original South guy.
Yourself a ratchet rock star.
Cause I really like my inspiration, like Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown. You know what I'm saying? I listen to rock. I like the showmanship. I like just the grandeur, just shit blowing up, motherfuckers biting heads off chickens' backs. Like I like the shock of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a ratchet ass nigga. I'm a hood nigga. Oak Cliff nigga. Like. So it just, it worked.
That's my
It worked. It worked.
I swear that's
You know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
thing I think of.
Yeah.
Ain't everybody
As
doing
you
no-
should. As you should. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Hey, bro, I'm behind the camera with you.
I know, hey, shout out to the clip.
You know what I'm saying?
I got
God, them niggas know I'm
I'm on top of the company. Shout out to the top of the company.
So you answered the question that I was gonna ask you already. I was gonna ask you who you rock with, who inspire you, stuff like that.
As far as music, I'm a funk nigga. I like funk.
Okay.
Like I'm a Boosie Collins, George Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Because I can, got me a piece of chocolate candy. Got me a piece of chocolate candy. So I got some blues shit with me, like. But as far as rap, I'm a Outkast nigga.
Okay.
Like, Andre 3000, nobody will ever beat him doing anything else. But we got a nigga now that's close. Toby.
Yeah, shout out to Toby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Toby.
And Thundercat on the phone side. I fuck with Thundercat. I mean, I'm a musician, bro. Like, I'm a musician, bro. This is not. I just rap because I can, my nigga. You feel me? I'm a musician, my nigga. I can make a blues album. I can make a gospel album. Like, it don't matter. What you want? Very.
He very. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for
So
that.
how long you been like, doing music and stuff?
Really my whole life. I'm a band nigga. I was in Grammy.
Okay.
I'm a band nigga. I was drum major in high school.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a band.
So you went to Carter or something? What's Cleveland?
Cool.
I figured.
Yeah, it's a certain type of nigga. You know?
Okay.
It just be that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to Carter, Grammy. You know. Yeah, I don't do my shit. I don't do no thing.
I got questions I know have the answers.
But
My boy.
I mean,
Go
on with it.
I want to ask some questions, man. What's the song when y'all did in front of the church?
Trap Hallelujah.
That motherfucking song.
Trap Hallelujah.
Man, got a trap open up.
Yes.
Got a leg with a lap open up.
Hey, that's the hardest song. I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
That's the hardest song I've heard. I shared that bitch.
Go
My
watch the
cousin
video,
called
too.
me. He said, "Who is that?" I said, "My partner, bro." He said, "I'm about to reshare that bitch." He reshared that shit too, man. What I was about to say?
I'm a preacher. My papa a preacher. I was the nigga that didn't preach. You feel me? But that was me
But you
preaching.
come from that background.
That was me preaching. So that's how I get
That
I done
Trap
been
Hallelujah
to church.
song is-
Too many churches. Nigga. So I done been churched out. So that was my church. You feel me? That was my church.
I jammed the shit
So
out
where
that
can
song.
people find
man.
your music?
Oh, I'm on our platform. I got an album out right now, The American Icon.
Icon.
It's on everything.
It's on Tidal.
It's on Tidal. It's on everything. Yeah, I'm everywhere. Just type in Skywalker. I'm on Instagram, Skywalker with 15 underscores.
Shit hard as shit.
Yeah.
This shit so hard to find this name.
It's, you know,
Is it really 15?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
a whole about this long.
yeah,
I'm typing his name.
because
I
I'm
said, "Bro,
not
what's
about
on
to
Instagram?"
do
He
I mean,
was
it's gonna pop up. If you put in
Like
Skywalker
five,
and put 5, I'm gonna pop up. My face
I
gonna
am
pop
not
up.
about to.
Yeah, nah, because I believe in less is more, and that was just the name that I'm just using. Just that's what I am. And shit, you know, with them 15 underscores, gotta pop up. You know, it's like, yeah.
You might as well have put Skywalker 15 or something.
Nah, I don't. I just wanted that one OCD. When you want something how you want it, anybody else, that's the only way it can be. Because that's why I was like, don't I supposed to be in the middle of y'all? Because I went and watched it, and the rapper is in the middle. So I need to be.
Well, thank you for coming.
For sure, thank you.
The original sauce guy. That's what the question I was gonna ask, but we don't leave that alone.
Yeah, nah, they know, niggas know. If you know, you know.
We don't leave this shit alone. That's gonna start some shit. What time is it?
Giveaway time.
Hold it. Hold it.
Remember, you do it better than me now.
I can't do it right now.
So y'all know, every third week of the month, we do our giveaways. But since we ain't been here, you know, we still gonna keep it rolling with our giveaways.
Yup.
So,
We got a question.
we got a question.
And the question is, what black Olympian holds the most medals? I know this answer off the top of my head.
Who is it? Tell me in my ear. Oh, okay.
It is.
I know you lying. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
It is. Hey, if it did, it's the wrong answer. Don't do it. But no, the question again is, what black Olympian holds the most medals?
So make sure you go to the Instagram and give us the answer. Let us know.
Don't DM us and tell us an answer.
Do not DM us. Please go to Real Reality Records Instagram page, okay?
Right.
So for this month, for February giveaway, it is a 30-minute express facial massage from Touch and Skin.
Touch and Skin on Southside Lamar.
And a $50 gift card towards your next service on behalf of Real Reality Records. So it's like you get a two for one.
So you get a 30. I'm about to say this. Damn.
I ain't even got that yet, but I've been there.
And I know the motherfuckers who own it.
I've been there. And they get some good massages and facials too.
I ain't got a massage, but I got a facial.
So if y'all want that,
She tried
y'all
to kill
better
me.
go into the Instagram DM
She tried to kill me.
and let us know what that answer is. You
What-
better Google it or something.
What black Olympian holds the most medals?
That part.
Facts. All right. It's time to set like the sun. You had fun there?
I had a lot of fun. Well, our guest here, Skywalker.
Shout out to my boy Skywalker.
We had our boy here, Mr. Speed with the bartender with the drinks.
I can't shout out Mr. Speed right now because I'm
We lit today.
that Lucky Charles drink. Gonna have me listen to Drake on my way home.
Make sure y'all go follow us on social media.
At Jarric Tucker.
K Marie 504.
I used to say something.
See me in my bikini in Miami.
Long booty. But I.
Anyways, y'all make sure y'all go check out realrealityrecords.com. Also go to the Instagram page. Make sure y'all DM us that answer. And we will see y'all next Sunday.
We'll see y'all next Sunday. We out. Blakk Sunday. Whole lot of chops on your ass.
Bye.
Like, oh, like, oh, like, oh.